Hello, my dears, and welcome back. I hope you're all doing lovely. I've already prayed and set the intention for this reading. What a time we live in. I hope you're all relaxing in your cotton candy thrones. 'Cause I know I am. Thank you. The 8/8 portal's coming up. I'm really excited for it. I'm definitely going to be asking it for some clarity around some things. Remember that this reading and all my readings are timeless. So when they find you, or when the title feels like it resonates with you, that is when it was meant to find you. And that's when it applies to you. These are not time specific, date specific, sign specific. They are intended for anyone who needs them to find them at any time and place. So I'm talking to someone right now who your life feels like it's moving up in a lot of ways. God bless. We love that for you. Yeah, certain things are being revealed to you right now that have been hidden for a long time. This could be like family secrets, the person that you've been with for a long time could reveal something to you that shocks you, that changes the nature of your relationship. But this is like a huge revelation that is bringing you into some kind of place where you're like, okay, I need to go back to basics here. Maybe like you found out something about your family that is changing the trajectory of your life in some way. Yeah, so it's directing your spiritual energy within. But you seem to be like, this seems to bring in some kind of new beginning for you, because we have the Ace of Pentacles here and the Three of Swords. So this could really be a heartbreaking revelation, something that you find out that's been hidden from you for a long time that really shatters your heart. But you have to realize that this is putting you on the correct path. As heartbreaking as it can be, as exhausting as it can be to be dealing with this situation, it's putting you on the path of alignment to your highest self, your highest life, your highest timeline. Like, this, I'm getting the vibe here that like, if this would have continued to be hidden from you, you would be going along thinking that everything's fine and that everything's like just the way it was. And somewhere eventually down the road, this would have brought a tower moment into your life. It would have broken your heart even more. Maybe you could have gotten married to this person down the road before they told you this thing, or before you found this out. And yeah, either way, your heart is broken. You're going into despair and depression, but you're also, I encourage you to realize that this new path is where you're supposed to be. Because if we're talking tower moments here, the tower doesn't strike anything out of your life that was meant to be there. The tower strikes things out of your life that are built on weak foundations. So what I'm seeing is that, like, okay, maybe this your partner that you've been with for years tells you something that completely changes the nature of your relationship, causes you to break up. You are heartbroken naturally, but somewhere deep inside you realize that this is for your greatest and highest good. Maybe you've had problems in this relationship for a long time and you're ready to be done dealing with it. Let that heartbreak move through you. Let it sit with you. Let it sit in you. Let the misery really wash over you, because we don't heal from things that we don't feel. So if you're just pushing something away or numbing it in some way, thinking that's making it better, it's just delaying the healing that is taking place here. It's just delaying you getting... I think my camera's scrungy. Now it's not scrungy any longer. Refusing to feel the difficult feelings that you're being presented with will just delay your healing. And that is what this is all about. That's what I'm seeing. That is what's bringing you into the Ace of Pentacles. Your true abundance. As weird as it seems, this heartbreak that you're being put into is bringing you into your true abundance. Seeing things clearly where you were in the dark before is bringing you onto your highest path of alignment. It's causing a spiritual revolution within you. Remember, you can turn anything that happens to you into a benefit. This could put you on the path. This is putting you on the path to be with the person that you're supposed to be with, and maybe that will bring marriage pretty soon. So give thanks for the tower moments. Give thanks for the heartbreaks, as weird as it may sound to you right now if you're going through it. Be grateful that this revelation was made, because nothing happens in God's world by mistake, right? It happened, so it was supposed to happen. 6:15 on the clock, that's my birthday. So if you take this attitude into anything that you go through, nothing can faze you. The most difficult, ugly, challenging, interminable, horrible, long situations that you've had to walk through are here. They've been put in your path for your greatest and highest good. The friends that have broken your heart were taken out of your life to make room for the friends that are going to be down for you forever. The dudes or the girls or the non-binary people or whoever that weren't meant to be in your life, romantically, whatever, have been taken out of your life to make room for the person that you deserve. And you are more than welcome to look at it as that God is torturing you, and of course, and this always happens to me, and I'm just a horrible person and I only attract horrible people. You're more than welcome to look at it like that. But you have to realize how powerful your perspective is in this life. If you, through the storms that life puts you through, if you can ground yourself, if you have the ability to ground yourself in the knowledge that everything is for your greatest and highest good and nothing is happening to you, it's happening for you, you are unstoppable. You cannot be crushed. Okay? Use this heartbreak to be your highest advantage. Use the people that have gone out of your life to attract the best and most solid people. And maybe you need to do some healing first. Maybe you need to sit with yourself and say, all right, I'm so heartbroken. Oh my God. What the fuck is this asking of me? how can I make this work for me? God, why are you doing this? And sit with that and see what answers come. Pray for that guidance and know that this might take some time. It might take some healing. You might have to look at your attachment style. You might have to look at how you've been showing up in connections. I need to take a little sippy. How you've been showing up in connections. Because relationships are not one way. We can't just point the finger out at other people and say, well, they did this and they did that and they broke my heart. We have to have that humility and maturity to know that we have a part in every relationship that we're in. So, is it something about your attachment style? Is it something about the way you communicate? Is it something, I don't know, about the way you smell that attracts the wrong people? But seriously, like, be deeply honest with yourself about how you've been showing up in this world, and ask yourself, is the way I've been showing up in my life conducive to what I want? And first, you have to know what you want. You have to take that time to sit with yourself and ask your highest self what it is they want in this life. Do you want to be a healer? Do you want to be a famous singer? Do you want to be a magical pixie fairy person who spends their life, traveling and working festivals and traveling the world? And do you want to be a Ram Dass type of person who travels and gives amazing spiritual lectures? And then break that down into its parts and begin to ask yourself what that life that you desire is going to require of you. Because if you're not where you want to be in life, if you are far from the type of people that you want to attract, ask yourself, what is my daily routine getting me towards? Because those little small actions that we do or don't do every day is what creates our life. Shirt is uneven. Are you waking up at 11 o'clock in the morning every day and staying up till 4 in the night and eating like junk and watching bad vibe things like, true crime and all that shit? Like, what are you filling your days with? Because the lifestyle that I just mentioned is not going to get you to a place of a high vibration life. If you're getting up early and taking good care of yourself and eating high vibration food and watching high vibration things, staying off social media, having little daily rituals that are going to get you towards your goal, that's what you need to be looking at. How are you showing up when you're interacting with people? Are you gossiping? Are you always commenting negatively on anything that you can find? Are you always talking shit about people? Like, people don't want to be around that. It's not going to attract a high vibration group of people if you're always speaking negatively. So I think that the message here that's clearly coming through is like, this is asking you to go into a time of self-reflection. Reflect on the life that you want. Reflect on the person that you want to be. And ask yourself, what am I doing to show up every day to create this life? What can I change about my small daily rituals every day to bring the life that I want? How can I heal my interactions with other people? How can I heal the way I show up in relationships in order to attract the kind of relationships that I want? Okay. You can now support me on Patreon. The link is in the description box and pinned comment under the video. Each tier of my Patreon gets special fun gifties. Thank you to my patrons, Mike Boos, Matt Copp, and Rachel D. I love you so much. Thank you. And thank you all so much for watching. Please comment under the video what you're feeling and what you're thinking about this. And please like the video and subscribe, because that supports me. Love yas. See you next time.